your girl, Be Kekawa, on the Be Kekawa show. How are you? Are you doing? Hope you're good. How's your day? I feel like this is gonna be like some maybe short episode, but the thing is that I feel like every time I say that gonna be a short episode, it ends up running a little longer than 30 minutes. Anyways, but I'm tired, guys. I've been going. See, I had three viewing today, and I think I like the last one that I viewed. I'm just still skeptical. Anyways, but before all that, how was your day? Hope you had a good day. How was it? I was work, school, church. I don't know your day. Hope you had fun. I had a stressful day. I'm not gonna lie. I was just I had, as I said earlier, I had three viewing. The first one was not it at all. The second one was The third one was not bad. Was not bad. Let me not lie. It was not bad at all. I'm just very skeptical because um she's a Nigerian, and it's not like she's a Nigerian is a bad thing. It's just more like she's a Nigerian. I don't know. But yeah, she's a Nigerian. Anyways, and I'm just scared that I don't know, like over familiarity will enter, or she will not be feeling somehow, or she will now maybe, I don't know, give some sort of attitude. I don't want all those attitudes. I don't want all of those things. I'm a peaceful person trying to live life. And as I don't know, I've said it earlier, like I've lived alone in this particular place that I'm staying for like more than 6 months. So the fact that I'm so used to staying in old big house by myself. In an old house by myself. So I was telling a friend this evening, and it's going to listen to this podcast, that if I had my way, I would just rent like a one bedroom apartment. But we are living in London. Emphasis on the word, we are living in London. And things in London is crazy as expensive. Except maybe Dangote is ready to give me. I don't even need an handout, let me not lie. I just need a really good job that pays so well that I'll be able to afford London's rent. After I've been able to afford London's rent, I'm also able to save and spend money, because it's not just rent I'll be paying. I'll be using all my salary to pay, right? Right. So, but how are you all doing? It's, as I said, it's been a bit tough. I don't want to say tough, but it's been stressful, and I'm just trying to figure it out one step at a time. I'm scared to say, oh, yes. I'm actually scared to say yes to an apartment. I think that's another thing again. I think I am scared to say yes to an apartment. I've lived in this space so long, and I've gotten so used to this space, and I'm just scared to say yes to an apartment. But yes, enough of my apartment. Wahala. Enough. But good news, like I have a good news. I have a good news. My brother gave birth. Well, his wife gave birth, but yeah, now he used to give birth now. Yeah, clock it. My brother gave birth. Clock it. The only thing is that me, I'm not there to welcome the baby and to eat rice for their naming ceremony. But anyways, I'll eat rice from afar. I'll eat my own rice from here. But yeah, and that was really pretty and very amazing. I'm so glad that the baby is fine. The mother of the child basically is fine. Like everybody is fine. We give God all the glory. See, let me even gist you people before I continue what we're going to talk about, guys. So the second place I went to view I went to view the apartment. Guess what? So I just brushed my teeth, wore clothes. I just left the house just so that I can quickly view the place and come back home. So I went. I saw about two people like already waiting. I then joined them waiting, and so the person we were waiting for the person because the person that we were viewing his room, they were packing out. So the landlord wants somebody to come in to that space. So that's the room we were viewing. So we are all waiting for some reason. I think the guy went out, so we are waiting for the guy to come back to open his room door, which he did. Like he did so fast. And when he did, he came in. We viewed the place. It was nice, cute. Yeah. Well, it was not nice. Let me not lie. It was not nice at all. The space was not nice. Let me not lie. It was not nice at all. We shall viewed it, and I had to I checked it out then. We sure checked everything out then. Came out of the apartment. So when we came out of the apartment, I so remember I said I saw two people standing already. So in my head, I just thought those two people that were standing because it was this guy and a girl. So when I saw those two people standing, I just assumed that they were couples, that they were a couple rather. So we get in, we viewed whatever we are gonna view, room, kitchen, whatever. Then we stepped out of the space. When we stepped out of the apartment, then she so I was not like so the guy was now going. I was like, oh, I thought you guys were I now spoke to him. I said, oh, I thought you guys were a couple. And I said, oh no, that it's not it's not that's not his wife and all of that. I was not about leaving, no. I was about leaving JJJ me as a child of God. And I said, oh, but I could get your number. I was like, why do you need my number? Because truly, why do you need my number? Like, I don't think I was looking fine. My hair was rough. I was not wearing earrings. I just wore cloth and I just was jack really. Do you get that kind of vibe? So it was not that I was looking like a fine girl. I was just looking like a weird ass motherfucker. And he was like, and I said, okay, should be one number. Is number you want? Here is the number. So, and I asked me that, oh, where am I from? And I said, Nigerian. And I asked him, where is it from? And I said, Jamaica. 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 And I said, oh, I thought you guys are crazy. Like, I heard you people are crazy. It's the truth. Is it not the truth? Most Jamaicans that here, they're like, if you do me, I do you. You crazy motherfucker. That's how they list talking this place. So I said, but after and I said that, it seems like they always say crazy. But I say, Bukola, I'm abusing somebody's. It's like, so if somebody coming to meet me and say, is they always tell me Nigerians are crazy. I'll be like, sure, okay. Why are you trying to abuse? Do you guys like? I want to fight. Is it like, well, not fight, but still, like, I want to be like, sure, okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? But I just like to say that I'm a fine girl. Whether I bath, whether I no bath, I be fine girl. Okay. What I'm going to talk about today is movies that I've watched. Yeah, throwback music, not throwback, but like all the movies that I know that I've watched from for when I was in school. So let me tell you guys a story before I even talk about the movie that I've watched. So growing up, for some reason, I loved watching movies. Like I was so in tune with watching movies. Like I don't even understand. It was as if I didn't watch a movie, I was not alright. It was like movie was a drug in a sense, yeah. So growing up, I didn't have a laptop and I was always going to school as the secondary school student, yeah. But the thing is, I there was move like the movie I was watching. I usually save money to buy CDs. Like, so for example, there's one movie that I was watching. I think it was in sometime in XX in SS2 or I think SS1. Pretty Little Liars. Not people might not know the movie. To be honest, it's not so much of a common movie like that. But there was season 1, season 2, season 3. season 3, season 4, and I was buying those things, buying those season, those movies with my hard and pocket money. Imagine. Why? Why would I do something like that? Why? Like, genuinely, why? But that's not the point. Yeah? The point is, I would buy those movies. Well, let me not even say that's not the point, because that's also part of the point. But I would buy those movies, then bring it home. I watch those movies from, let's say, from, I don't know what time, from a particular time to another particular time. I will watch that movie for like, I cannot. Okay, sorry, I'm not telling you this just way. So the way I can't watch the movie on the on like the DVD player, because most of the time that I'm watching this movie is usually late, and my dad is most of the time watching news. Yeah. So I will go and take his laptop. My dad usually have like has a laptop. I will go and take his laptop and watch that movie, or watch the. So we had a computer system too. Sometimes I watch it on the computer, but when the computer, because it's a desktop, it's not a laptop. Yeah. So when I think anytime we on gen or something, and we switch off the gen by like 10 p.m., obviously the computer will go off. I will remove the CD. Then if I remove the CD, I will not, my dad would have gone to bed already, would have slept. So I will now wait for like maybe like, give or take, 10, 20, 30 minutes. It was a very easy, like he sleeps, if he just lie down on his bed, he sleeps off. Yeah. I'll wait. As I will just hear that he's sleeping like this, I'll just tiptoe into the room. Ta, 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 ta. With my mom too is sleeping. Oh. My dad is sleeping. I will tiptoe into their room, take his laptop, then tiptoe outside back. They go and watch movies. And most of the time, my dad, when we switch on the gen, he would charge his laptop. It would charge it like to the full, like to the fullest. So the laptop is fully charged. Then I will now step out and go and watch those movies. Jesus, I will watch it till like sometimes 3 a.m. My mom, let me give you another gist. My mom, during this time, she wakes up by 12, I think 2, so 4. So by 12, I will close the laptop. I would have been hearing whether she's coming. So, but like, just to be sure, but like by 12, and my ear is like so attentive to be sure whether she's coming. If I hear any slight thing like this, I'll just close the laptop, cover, put it whether under the bed or somewhere, and now sleep. Force myself as if I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping though. Immediately she goes back, I will continue again. There are times that my mom would be so quiet that she will come and shout on my head that, Kilele, what are you doing? What? She will shout on my head. She will shout on my head. I'll just be like, this woman will catch me. She will shout. I'll have to go and drop the laptop back and just go and sleep. But yes, those were the things I was doing when I was in secondary school. Let me not lie. I don't think I watched in SS3, to be fair. I think it was mostly SS1 and SS2. Yeah, during this was like I really watched movies. I watched Pretty Little Liars. I watched Teen Wolf. There was one other movie. There was so much. Do you know the irritating thing? I watched all of these movies. I think I even watched Suits to then. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I'm not certain. But what's the word, I watched all of those movies and it was pretty interesting. But the thing is, the irritating thing is, I can't even remember most of them, apart from Pretty Little Liars, which was almost season 10. Teen Wolf was really long too, and I feel like there was one particular One Tree Hill. I watched One Tree Hill too. It was. Do you know the thing is? Do you know yes, and 24 hours. So yes, I watched 24 hours. I watched Heroes. I think me and my brother watched Heroes, but obviously we watched it in separate time frame. I watched Pretty Little Liars. I also watched One Tree Hill. and Teen Wolf. My brother watched Teen Wolf too, but as I said, in different time frame. But like all of these movies, I cannot remember one thing. All I know is that I watched these movies. They were interesting. I had fun. I enjoyed it. But guess what? I don't remember shit. Why? Anyways, but that's not the point. The point is, I did watch it. And as at that period, it was like if I didn't watch this movie, I was not going to breathe. As I said, it was like a drug. Was I needed to watch it. Like my body would not be calm. Like I would just be doing as if, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Literally, I would just be doing like, oh Jesus, help me, help me, help me. But in all things, we give thanks because um I currently now I don't think any movie have really held me so much. Like I don't think I have been so, because seriously those period it was as if there was like an ode of me on me in terms of watching a movie. But currently, as I said, I've not had such ode in watching a movie. Maybe the movie that seemed like we at some sort of old was some Korean movies that I cannot remember. So that was, and that's actually one major reason I stopped watching the Korean movies generally, because apart from the fact that it kind of holds you down, like it's really addictive that it kind of holds you down. I can't remember that shit. Like let's say the next day, like I can't remember the reason why I was so intrigued. I've been intrigued in watching this movie. That it's not like I will not eat because I'll still go and eat, but I, like that I won't be able to do anything else other than to ensure that I finish watching that movie. I If I finish watching that movie, there is nothing that I can say, oh, this is the reason why I was this intrigued in watching this movie. But yeah, those were like silly things, that I did. I don't know. I wonder what silly things you have ever done too, because watching a movie, hey, I said one tree E. I don't wanna be anything other than I wanna be. Try to be in fact, that's the our throwback song for today. One tree is soundtrack. Ah, I say mo wo one tree pa. Ah, Nathan and Lucas, I be Luke, I be something. You people, I watch one tree. I don't remember anything that really happened. Okay, but I won't say I don't remember, but I don't necessarily remember so much. But mo wo pa, mo wo. Èmi náà mo mọ̀ pé mo wò. I watched the movie. I watched the movie. But yeah, guys, you will not believe what just happened right now. My laptop died. It died. I was not charging the laptop since. So I don't even know. It sha died, sha. So I'm starting. Well, I'm not starting all over again, which is a good thing. Where we stopped was throwback songs. So throwback songs for the most of the movies that I watched or was watching in secondary school was, I'm gonna be talking about throwback song for especially the intro song specifically, One Tree Heroes and Pretty Little Liars. So for the soundtrack for One Tree Hill would be, I don't wanna be anything other than I wanna be, try to be lady. All I have to do is think deep and I be so gone. I try to rest around and like this. What am I supposed to be? I don't wanna be anything. So the next throwback song would be is Pretty Little Liars soundtrack. To be honest, I can't remember the theme song. I actually cannot remember, but let's see. Let's see. I keep it with this one you say. Medals looking in a pocket, taking this one through his grave. It was who you never know you won't tell what I said. Was to get keep a secret of one of them is dead. This movie was actually very annoying and irritating. If I'm rewatching it right now, I don't think I'll just be like, what is wrong with these girls? Like, why can't you guys just, I don't know, figure out your life? Why are you stressing me? So Teen Wolf theme song would be, let's sing it. All right, so that's the soundtrack for Teen Wolf. Apparently, Teen Wolf does not. It's just the beat. Well, every time I hear it, I'm like, yes, Scott McCall, Scott McCall, stars, stars. I can't believe I'm shouting this. It was overnight. But yeah, yeah, like, but as I said, it's pretty interesting. I it's amazing. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it is. So those were the movies or some of the movies that I watched during my midnight movie escapade that I was doing when I was a teen. Yeah. I know a problem in my life was movies I'm watching. But now that I will not have a problem with Jesus' name, but it feels like there's a lot of things that I have to think about and figure out. I don't really watch movies like that. I don't even care. Like I don't think any movie can hold me like on a this. I'm like show my son won't be with me. I beg. Let me carry myself and sleep so that I'm able to go to work the next day. Do you get? So I don't really think any movies is holding me up like that. But yeah, it's been an amazing time to just share these early side of me with you all. But yes, do take good care of yourself. As always comments. Have fun. Please. Oh yes. Oh Jesus. So my very good friend, I actually forgot to. Apparently, I was the one that was not checking my back end. There there are some amazing people that have been listening to the show that have been commenting on the page, but for some reason I have just not um what's the word, I didn't check it, to be fair. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me actually. So I need to, am I not supposed to see the comments? Thank you. So I am finally seeing the comments. So I'm gonna give it up for one, my early well, she's one of my listeners. Give it up for Tanya Moses. So yes, so I remember asking, I think some time ago. I think some time ago I asked, like I think 2 episodes ago I asked for what are like the random facts that you what's random facts do you have? And Daniel responded on YouTube. But the thing is that I actually missed it because I didn't even know how to view comments on YouTube. So now I have to figure out how to view comments on YouTube. And then I figured that out. So I can see his answers. So it says one random fact about him is he does not know how to eat onions. See, you people that don't know how to eat onions, I'm sorry. I feel like they need to, you will need to, born again, how you are born again, but in terms of Christianity you have to say the words and you will receive Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. This one, I'm sorry, you people need to go back to being a child, enter your mother's womb and come back out, so that you Because why do you tell me you don't know how to eat onions? I'm sorry. Do you know what onions is? So I'm saying I'm going to abuse you. I'm about to abuse you people. So I'm telling you people. I feel like maybe your mother did not, or maybe that 9 months could pay dada. The 9 months that they used to carry people is not complete well. That's why you people don't like onions. Because why will you tell me that you don't know how to eat onions, Mr. David? I said Mr. David, Mr. Daniel, really? Really? So one of his let me just leave Mr. Daniel alone. One of his throwback songs was "You bad, you want it, you bad, you want it, you bad, you want it, you bad. I know you want it, you bad, you want it, 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 okay, another is throwback song is photocopy go easy, you can never be like me, inspired everything. I did do bad. Wow, I don't know that I got this song. Something. But yeah, nice is actually nice. Nice song makes sense. I'm not going to lie. It all makes sense. You did not get the time. So in one of the assignments again that I gave was I told you that you should. I remember saying that they should guess the time that I was recording. I think I was recording like around 1 ish. I think yeah, I think I was on around 1 a.m. ish. So you did not get the time. Sorry. Bye. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Moses. Thank you, Moses Dania. Moses, let's give it up for Moses Dania. Yeah. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Moses Dania. Okay, yeah, it's time to go. Anyways, but yeah, thank you so much for responding to the comments. I'm so sorry that it took so much time to get to it, but I figured it out. Yay! So thank you so much. And as I said, guys, do have an amazing time. Do have an amazing evening. Once again, have a blessed evening. Have a great evening. And please remember to share, like, comment. Like Mr. Moses, now that I figured out how to interact with the comments, I would be interacting. I would definitely be. This is YouTube, Sha. Focus. This is majorly YouTube. But irrespective, I would be interacting with every comment that you make. Thank you so much. God bless you. And once again, it's your girl, Be Your Cocoa on the Be Your Cocoa show. Well, yes, thank you so much. I had an amazing time. In fact, you see, I told you that to be a small episode before you know, church. It's almost how many minutes. But thank you so much. Have fun. Yeah.